We gotta go, son. It's hella hoes in here, son.
Yo, if you're in the chat, welcome back. Happy Monday. I almost forgot what day it is. If you want to submit your music, just make sure you hit exclamation mark submit at any point. If you want to skip the queue, I'm going to explain how you can do that. But if you're in the chat, all you have to do is hit exclamation mark skip, and that's going to bring up the instructions for you. So just pay attention, and you'll be able to do it yourself. You won't even need my help.
Just get to the next part.
If you're in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. Happy Monday. How was your weekend? We're going to get started here very shortly. I might not do the intros anymore because people don't really want the intros like that, but that's fine. If you need it, let me know, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about me and why we do this in the first place. And let me know if you can hear too. I just want to make sure the mic's not fucked up. Sometimes it's a little fucked up. Mark, welcome into the chat, man. Happy Monday. I see you over on YouTube. Get the camera turned on. All right, mic's good. Love it. Love to hear it. Chris, welcome back to the chat. Happy Monday. If you are in here and you haven't submitted yet, just make sure you submit music through Nero. We have changed the process ever so slightly if you haven't been here in a while. And now we run everything through Nero, which is amazing platform invented by one of our community members, Eddie. We do have 2 skip options, which will guarantee that you get played on stream today. We have our super skip, which will get you pushed into the top of the queue. You'll see up here we've got Prophet Xavier, who we're starting with. That is a super skip. That is $10. It does guarantee you get played. It just pushes you higher up the queue. If you don't want to be higher up the queue and you don't mind, because some super skips might come in and push you down a little bit. If you don't care and you just want to get played today without a doubt, $5 is the regular skip queue. We try to make it as cheap and as accessible as possible for everybody. So, you know, unlike some streams where it might be like $50 or $20 or $30 to submit or whatever, we don't do that in here. We want to make sure that you guys can submit your music. Can you pay the $10 in subs? I prefer you didn't, because it's actually more expensive to do a Twitch subscription. You can if you want to. Just remind me, it does slow down the stream a little bit, so I've been trying to push everyone to Nero. 1, because it's cheaper, and 2, because we can get more, like, it streamlines everything, right? So I would prefer it if you do it through Nero, because it does make life easier for everybody. But if you do want to subscribe and support that way, you can do that. It just is more expensive in general. That's the only reason that I would maybe push you towards Nero. It is any genre. We do listen to every genre in here. Damn. That sucks, bro. Alex, that's fine. Don't even worry about it. Every 5 paid skips, we do a free random skip using the spinning wheel. So even if you don't want to spend money, look, I will say, I did start with that, but if you don't want to spend money, that's fine. We try and get as many free skips as we can throughout the stream. Like I said, every 5 paid, we'll do a free skip at random. And then hopefully if we get through all the paid skips by the end of the stream, we'll have like 30 minutes. I'll say 15 to 30 minutes, because I never really know how long it's going to be, depending on how many paid skips we get. But usually around 15 to 30 minutes of free skips towards the end of the stream. And we'll try and do as many as possible. So it's more of a rapid fire mode. We'll go like 60 seconds to 90 seconds of each song versus the paid skips, where we'll play all the way through. It is an option. It's not a must. If you can spend and you want to spend, great. If not, that's fine. Just hang out, take part in what we're doing. If you are in the chat for the first time, what we do here is music feedback, music review. We'll be listening to your songs. We'll be giving feedback. We'll be telling you what we think as a community. So if you are in the chat, definitely let us know what you think of the songs as well. It's not just about what I think. I'm going to tell you what I think, but at the same time, I want to make sure that you guys tell us how you feel about these songs as well, especially if there's things that you think could improve or ways that you think could get better, that an artist could get better, you know what I mean? This song is actually called If You're There. It's by Nishay Iman. I might have said that wrong. But we listened to this song. I can tell you exactly when we playlisted this. I think earlier this year. This was one of the early ones. Yeah, January 17th was when we found this song. Super, super good. You can find this in the songs we found on live stream playlist, which you can find all of the songs that we found this year on stream in, which is currently 324 songs. I update this playlist every single week. I also make playlist content just to promote the songs that we found too, which you can find at the Kayvan's House page on Instagram, which if you don't follow us yet, you should. We have a lot of really cool things in there. We also have a broadcast channel, which you can join for updates on all of the things that we're doing, stream included. Friday, we're doing a live Q&A in the Discord with Ben Lockyer, who's an entertainment attorney, who's done a bunch of really cool shit. Works with a lot of artists, works with a lot of producers. So make sure you tap into the Discord if you haven't. Make sure you join. We'll do that Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Time. 12, I think, midnight GMT. So yeah, if you want to join that, if you want to ask questions, that's just an open forum for you guys to ask questions to music industry professionals and people doing stuff, so that we can make your lives a little bit easier. And that's free. It's literally like a free thing that you can just come join. So if you want to come join, make sure you join the Discord. That's on Friday. Every week I do go through my comments and listen to the songs that you guys leave there as well. So if you want to submit music for another content series and playlist series, make sure you head over to the Kayvan's House page, follow, comment, leave me a comment with the song title and the artist name. That's quite literally all you need to do. It's free. It's easy. We've got content giving, you know, Overcast just dropped an album. We got advice from him on what you should do as a rising artist. What can you focus on? Same thing with Black Sam. Shout out to Black Sam. Shout out to Ski Falls. Wes Patrick, Jay Bexo, who also just dropped some new shit this week. Just did a huge deal with Broke too. I'm not gonna say maybe not a huge deal, but a great deal with Broke as well on the distro side. This Wednesday, I'm gonna be outside. We're doing a party with the Digilog called Digilog After Dark. It's a summer kickoff party. Tomorrow, I'll be at the Now Playing sessions at 10 o'clock in the morning for an hour and a half, listening to music in person. We got playlists over here. We got other content from the songs we found on live stream this week that updates every week as well. New Music Friday playlist. So go follow us if you want, because there's a lot of cool ways that you guys can get involved and submit music for free and get playlisted and have content made about you. We do not charge for any of these things. The paid skips is really just a guarantee you get played on stream today, but everything else is free. So make sure you join, make sure you take part, make sure you submit your music. It's easy. That's it. What we do here, music feedback, like I said, I'm going to be letting you what I think of the songs. If you're in the chat, let us know what you think of the songs as well. Please be respectful. That is the only rule in here, is for you to be respectful to each other. If you don't like something, that's fine. It's okay for you to not like something, but just focus on what you think could improve on it and say it in a way that you would want to be spoken to as well. You know what I mean? Look, everyone's going to have feedback. Music is subjective. If you want to submit, make sure you use Nero. So everyone's going to have an opinion. It's fine to share that opinion. Just do it in a respectful way, okay? That's the only rule in here. I will give you warnings if I feel like you're being disrespectful. But feedback is absolutely welcome. Do that, okay? We've got a bunch of skips today, so we're going to start getting started and get into the songs. We've got 3 super skips we're starting with, and then an additional, like, 6 more regular skips. So after 5 paid skips, we'll do a free one at random. So submit your music anyway, but just know we're starting with paid skips. We'll do free skips every 5 at random. We'll do a free section towards the end of the stream as well, all right? There we go. If you guys want to know what I do and why I do all of this, just let me know. I've stopped doing the intros because people were complaining that I just kept starting the stream the same way, so now I'm not going to do it anymore. Fuck you guys. You can figure out what I do yourselves, or you can ask me if you want to, and that's how this will work from now on. Mr. Trouble and Climate X Mix by Prophet Xavier up next. I've always wanted to hit Big X the Plug over some house beats, so I made a remix combining 2 of his songs, Mr. Trouble and Climate, featuring Offset. I actually love Big X the Plug, so I'm excited to hear this one. We got a little house Big X the Plug mix right now. Let us know what you think in the chat. Prophet Xavier is the producer on this as well, for anybody who's curious. Mark, you know it, man. Absolutely, I'm one of you. I'm one of you. I'm one of you guys. I'm one of the people. Oh, and speaking of being a man of the people, if you guys don't follow this YouTube channel, this is one of my clients on the management side, and he just hit 100,000 subscribers today. So make sure you go subscribe to him, especially if you are, like me, a bit of a lefty. It's great information. It all comes from a place of education, and evidence is not opinion, is fact. All right, go check it out. I'll put a link in the chat for you guys. Okay, this is fun to listen to. I did a little impromptu DJ set on Saturday in my living room. Hey, what's going on, Kay? Welcome to the chat. Ricky, you are number 37, bro. You can do a paid skip if you want. We'll guarantee you get played on stream today. Go subscribe. Overzealots on Instagram, or sorry, on YouTube. This is real fun. It's interesting because it's not really house. Stats, what's cracking? Welcome to the chat. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. If you guys want to submit music, just make sure you use Nero. It is free to submit. Right now, we're listening to Prophet Xavier and his Big X the Plug House X Mix. This low-key feels more like it's definitely a really cool mix. I don't know if I'd call it house necessarily though. It's almost like the soul mix, like the funk mix. Capricorn says soulful. It does feel really good. Shout out to Prophet Xavier, who you can follow on Instagram, Prophet Xavier 2 R's. Great producer. This is a vibe though, for sure. This is one of those things that you can put on TikTok as your own original sound, and it'll probably end up going viral or something like that. It ain't never been too hard to find me. All this ice got me changing my climate. About this party to switch on my time. I'm trying to hit Big X the Plug on some songs like this now. I can't even pretend like I'm not. Wait, do we have any clippers in the chat? Is there anybody in here who does clipping for Twitch or anything? Just historically? I'm trying to find somebody who can do clipping for me. I want to set up a reward system like Neon. Start giving you guys money if you get a certain amount of views and clips. I need it in my life. I need a clipper. This one was hard. Prophet Xavier 2 R's on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with us. Definitely real solid work. I like what it's felt. I don't know if I would call it house, but at the same time, that's like your own little like subgenre, bro. I don't know what else to call it. I liked it a lot though. I think your instincts are really good. I mean, just even the message, like, I wanted to hear this, so I did it. Like, I love that. I think that's, like, what you gotta do as a musician in general. Is, like, you gotta just make shit that you want to hear. And then it just shines through. Like, the amount of fun you had on it shines through in the way that we're listening to it and the way that it feels while you're listening to it. So I fuck with that. Gotham, or GOTM/Clearly Plus. Just some cool shit I was working on recently. My girlfriend just broke up with me after a year and a couple months. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Hopefully you're okay. So while the song isn't about it, it made me feel better. All right, cool. I can't fault that either. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is J Chromatic. It's funny how life will make you create like that. I like his flip already. J.Chrome9000 on Instagram. Let's see what's up.
Yeah, I just turned 19, yeah. Full with Glock 19, yeah. All these stones be shining my teeth. Out in the sun like weeds. All these racks my jeans. 2016 was supreme. You know that I'm poppy.
Let us know what you think in the chat.
Like a machine, yeah. Casey hat, I'm more on the party. We racing cats, I demons in the mouth. I pop all black, I go to the go all your lives. So clearly my life's now pop. It's crazy. I got a Rubik's Cube, I solve it. I just got it.
It's got a real nice bounce to it. I can't pretend like it doesn't. I mean, I really love the vocal inflections that you're doing on this, first and foremost. Super interesting to listen to. There's a lot of things I like about this. Mix, I feel like could use a little bit of work, maybe. Just, I think the sample flip and the vocal kind of sit in the same space, right? So it's a little overpowering at times. Really good on this section right here. In the verses, I'd be a little bit more careful with the way that the vocal sample and the vocal clash. But it does fucking knock, man. I like this. Let us know what you think in the chat. J.Chrome9000 on Instagram. I'm not mad at this, not one bit. I like this. Oh. And the beat switch. It's good. Patrice Pop Pie, what's up? Welcome to the chat. If you want to submit, it is free. Make sure you use the link right here in the chat. If you want to skip the queue, there's the instructions. This is J Chromatic with GOTM/Clearly Plus. It's cool. This reminds me of Future a little bit. Reminds me of Yeet a little bit. My doppelganger. I think like vocal tone wise, it's got a little Yeet in it. I like this. I can't. There's not very much that I can fault about this. You might not all feel the same way as me, but all my diamonds clearly, all my eyes clearly. Hey. All my swag is eerie. From heart, all my earrings. All my swag is eerie. Peace. It's just like, you know, sometimes you just want some loud fucking subs like this. This is scratch my itch for like a really just loud, sub-heavy, kind of chaotic, fun hip-hop song today. I enjoyed that. GOTM/Clearly. Really nice beat switch in there as well. J.Chrome, CHROM 9000 on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. I like that. I want to hear more like that from you. I want to hear more like that, period. That one was fun. Like, sometimes I'll hear that shit and I'll be like, man, I just can't. I can't get into it. This was an easy one to get into. All right, stats. Sunday Service. Peace, fam. Appreciate you taking a second to tap in. Sunday Service is not just another track to me. It's a whole moment. Real talk, this one's different. It's melodic rap, but got that soul food feel to it. Good. I like that. Uplifting, introspective, and full of pride, confidence, and joy. I wanted to make something that speaks to believing in yourself and moving with purpose, even when life gets heavy. The hook hits, the vibe sticks, and the message is real. I'm hyped to share it with y'all. I'm grateful for the space to let it breathe. Hope it resonates and stands out just like it's meant to. That is a great pitch message. Caught my attention. It was heartfelt. It was authentic. I like that. When an artist sends a blurb like that about a song and shows how passionate, how much they care about it, how much they love it, it immediately gets me excited about the song I'm going to listen to. Flip side, when someone sends like a really vague and shitty pitch sometimes, complete opposite effect. So, what I will say is, great pitch. Sunday Service, stats from Harlem. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Yeah.
I do already like this beat, style, sample flip as well. I like that we're getting a little melodic vocal to begin with as well. Stats Harlem 122. This is actually, this reminds me of a beat that I would potentially make. Hey, Mike. I like this. The one thing I don't know if I do, the one thing I'm not sure if I love is the tone of the sub. That's a very weird thing to be picky about. I wish it boomed a little bit more than we can hear that mid-range. I feel like we got a lot of the mid-range in this sub. Dominic, you did not miss it yet. You didn't miss it yet. I think you're next, actually. Yeah, for me, I feel like the tone of the sub maybe feels a little empty. I wish it was a little bit more full. That's probably one of the only things I could super point to as being like, all right, this catches my ear immediately. I want to feel more of that boom from the sub. Vocal sounds nice. Love the rest of the arrangement of the production and everything too. Like, I feel like that's really good. Prof, you did miss it. You were first, but we really enjoyed it a lot. It was super fire. I was just gassing you up. I don't think I had any feedback to give. Jack, hello. We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now if you want to come hang out. Arrangement of this one's really good. The arrangement of this one is exactly what it needs to be. The one other thing I would listen out for is some of those vocal harmonies right there that were a little bit higher in tuned. They may be a touch too loud. I would cut them down just a little bit more. Yeah, Prof, we definitely have to. I don't know when I'll be in LA next, but we definitely have to. Yeah, this high register vocal right here, I would maybe just be careful of. Prof, I'm gonna link you with Ashoka though, because he's out there in West Hollywood. You guys should definitely link up. There's a lot of things I like about this one. It actually reminds me a little bit of Chisloni's The Lord, who's another artist from our community as well. You guys have kind of a similar vocal tone. lots of things I like about this. The one thing that I will say specifically is just the tone of the sub was really the most standout thing to me. That high harmony vocal. I don't know if it's a form and shift. I don't know if you just sang it in that tone register, part of your register. But that was maybe the only other thing that stood out to me was some of those harmonies maybe feeling like a little loud, a little bit louder than they needed to be. So I feel like you cut those down a little bit. But loved, again, incredible pitch, first and foremost. I think that was one of the strongest. Like, you sold me on the song before you even started listening to it because it was a great pitch. So good job on that front. I do like a lot of the elements of the song, and I think the arrangement was really solid. And a lot of times the arrangement is probably going to be one of the things that I'm like, maybe not so much. Can I wait till 4 to review my song? I'm still at work. What time is it now for you? Is it 3:21? We are still live for another hour and 40 minutes. So if you submit your song, we might get to it, we might not. If you do a paid skip, it'll put you in the paid skip queue, which guarantees we will listen to the song before the end of the stream. I can't guarantee where you'll be in it. We do have one more song, and then we're going to do our first free skip, or 2 more songs, and we'll do our first free skip. But if you're in the skip queue already, I can't actually move it. It seems like you're in... Oh, are you then X? Fuck, yeah. I can't move it down the queue. I might ask if there's a way for me to reorganize the queue from Eddie next time I talk to him, because that is something that somebody else asked me the other day, and I couldn't do it. So there is a chance that we'll play it, because it is technically next in the next 5 minutes. But the VOD will be on YouTube afterwards. Sorry. If I could move the queue, I would. I just don't have a way. Stephen Mike, what's up? Welcome to the chat. IJMY Dominic Scott up next. I wrote this song about being stuck in a cycle of love. Both of us were holding back and didn't realize that making things more complicated than they should have been. It's the first single from my upcoming EP, Hughes. All right. That's also a pretty solid pitch. I can't lie. It was descriptive. A little vague. You could be more descriptive. If you give an anecdote, sometimes that's a good thing. If there's like a specific story or moment that you're speaking about. I like to do that in pitches sometimes when I get a quote from an artist. I'll be like, hey, what's like an anecdote that you can relate this to in your life? So if you wanted to get super personal, it's not a bad thing sometimes. Sounds great though. Really good mix on this. Dominic.Scott on Instagram. Your vocal sits in such a nice space right over the production, but like it doesn't feel separate, you know what I mean? Let us know what you think in the chat. Right? Whoever mixed this did an incredible job. Sometimes, actually more often than not, my issue with R&B is that the vocal sits in a weird space. This is in the perfect spot.
Did you even think I'd be back at your doorstep?
Stats is very lush and well placed. Nice vocals and the mix sounds good, says Queen Bee. Oh, did you put this in? I'm not mad. I've been giving people pitch advice recently just cause, so it's nice to like review people's pitches when they make them. You don't have to though. Last song was also Stats Harlem 122. This one's Dominic.Scott. I like this a lot. It's a really pleasing melody. Rhythmically, it's super interesting. It's maybe not what it's unexpected in a way that keeps me on my toes. Sometimes songs, really predictable. This is not a predictable rhythm for the vocal, but it fits in a really nice way. I like this. Really well done, man. Probably the most polished song that I feel like I've heard from you so far, personally. I would definitely listen to this. I would playlist this too. Make sure you put it in our release calendar once you have it scheduled too. Bro, that's a super pleasing, like, even the run off of Grow is really just pleasing to the ear. And then the octave jump there is a really nice touch too. To grow. Ooh. It's good, man. This is really good. 334 too. It moves well.
Once again,
IJMY. Dominic Duscott.
Like a vicious whirlpool of emotions. See, I done fell deep in that ocean.
Got a real Bryson Tiller-esque moment towards the end of her end of the song here as well, which I like.
Cause at the end of the night,
Nah, this is cool, man. It's like, I can kind of hear who some of your influences are through the song, but not so much that it feels like you're just like doing the same thing. And I feel like with R&B artists, a lot of times that's what it is that like does not get me, is that they just sound like they're trying to do someone else or try and be someone else. This felt very unique to you, but I can hear who your influences are in a really good way. So just keep it up, man. Really great work. Mix on Us was amazing. Definitely going to playlist that one when it drops, so make sure you let me know when it does so I can support it. I like that a lot. Dominic.Scott, again, on Instagram. All right, we're going to do this one from Thanks. I'm fine, my side. I know you're still at work, sorry, but the VOD will be up on the YouTube. Angsty Trap, inspired by Travis Scott, Jimi Hendrix, and Daft Punk is... Hey, man, that's a good thing. I mean, that's one of the hardest things, I think, for a lot of artists in the beginning. When you have influences, it's hard to break away from wanting to make music like the people who have influenced you. But I think, like, as you develop as an artist and you grow and you figure that out, it just becomes easier for you to know where you want to be and what you want to make. You know what I mean? So just don't be afraid to experiment. But I think this was probably one of my favorite songs we've heard from you so far. All right. Inspired by Travis Scott, Jimi Hendrix, and Daft Punk. These are three very drastically different inspirations to pull from. Travis, obviously, you know, more in the rage, trap kind of world. Jimi Hendrix. If you've never listened to Jimi Hendrix, the greatest guitarist, arguably, of all time, you should. Amazing classic rock, just psychedelic rock, all kinds of crazy stuff in there. And then Daft Punk, my favorite French house group, maybe of all time. Well, I guess definitely of all time. I guess there's the guitar element that's kind of maybe present throughout all three of them, but definitely three very different types of music. So I'm excited to see what this is. I'm fine, my side. Than.x. I'm curious to see how the Jimi Hendrix and Daft Punk's gonna show in this while we listen to it. The Travis Scott I can kind of hear already, so that part, not too shocking.
keep thinking I'm fun. Keep thinking I'm fun. Calls keep getting declined. Will you ever hear my side? It's scared as you at your dips.
Thanks, Zydus is not his Instagram.
Keep thinking I'm fun. Keep thinking I'm fun. Calls keep getting declined.
Oh, it is Fan Zydus. This is actually kind of cool. Someone told me it sounds kind of rock influence, that's why I added that. I had a feeling that's why. I had a feeling that's why. I have to ask you, just cuz, do you listen to Jimi Hendrix at all? And if you do, what's your favorite Jimi Hendrix song? And if you don't know, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you for it. I'm going to put you on. I'm actually not mad at this. I'm going to save this. I do think where it could improve a little bit is that America one. You mean the fucking national anthem? Star Spangled Banner or something. You mean the national anthem? Where are you from? Are you from America? Yo, okay, I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna judge you a little bit for that. just a tiny bit of judgment for that America one being the description of the national anthem. If you're not from America, though, it's fine. But that, bro, you just took me out. That's hilarious. I do like this. All right. Where I do think it could improve a little bit is the vocal mix. And then also just a little bit, you're from California. I'm not even from this country. To be fair, though, it is an incredible rendition of the Star Spangled Banner, so I'll give you that. It is a good answer. But man, that shit took me out. I love it. Back to the song. So yeah, for me, things that I would like to hear, right? Delivery is one thing that I would work on a little bit. I think it could improve. There is a lot of things I do like about it. I think you need to refine the sound a little bit more. You're going in the right direction, but it's just the little details that you're still dialing in. You know what I mean? And then mix-wise, I'm not terribly mad at it. I do think that there's like maybe elements of balance in there that need a little bit of work, just a little bit. But I think I like this overall. It's pretty easy to listen to, honestly. I put it in the playlist because I want to come back and listen to it again. I like the way it moves. There's like different sections, and there's like an arrangement happening here. Like, now this feels a little bit more like Daft Punk, Gesaffelstein kind of vibes, which I'm not mad at. Dan Zaitis on Instagram. I'm gonna follow you, bro. It's cool. I would listen to more music from you for sure. I think as you grow, because it seems like 11 monthly listeners, it seems like you're still pretty early on in your music journey. Just keep working on some of those things. Like delivery is just something that like the more you do it, the more you'll dial it in. And then you'll kind of find that sound that feels right and feels natural to you. And when you do, just do more of it. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I can say. Just being early on in your career, like I don't know how old you are. You look pretty young. But the more that you make music, the easier it gets. And the more you'll kind of fall into this like knowing what sound you're going for. Yeah, you're 22, bro. You got plenty of time. Don't even worry about it. Just keep making music, keep working on the delivery, but that's one thing that I would keep just working on refining, right? You want to make sure it's consistent throughout. There's maybe just moments where it kind of got a little off. There's moments where it was absolutely perfect. So just really dial in on those moments where it feels really natural and authentic and easy, and just try and focus on that. You know what I mean? Don't try and push your voice into something that it's not either. Like I feel like that's something that happens a lot with younger artists. So just don't feel like you got to make your voice something, but just keep naturally working at it and you'll fall into the pocket. Queen says, I liked it better than Travis Scott. So look, you're already getting cosign here. I'm going to spin this one again because that AVX song we've listened to on stream before. All right. Jennifer's Body. I was interested about this one because I saw it come up. And obviously, I don't know how many people remember the movie, but I remember the movie, Jennifer's Body. So it was an interesting reference to that already. And then I also saw something just that had caught my attention about the type of music that they make somewhere else. I think it was in the Discord. You said Travis Scott ruined WrestleMania. Did he really? I mean, that would make sense. Do we have a lot of wrestling fans in the chat? I know there's a lot of wrestling fans in America. That was like a really surprising thing to me in recent years to see how many WWE fans are out there that I know that are like super passionate about it. I used to be a big fan when I was a kid, but then I just kind of fell off. I haven't really kept up with it. Venus and Furs, though. Jennifer's Body. Let's check this one out. Oh, wait. This is Rari? Feed. Oh my god, shut up, says Ricky and Kimbo. Yeah, but that song is hard, though. You can't tell me The Fiend's not a hard song. It is. Jennifer's Body.
I still see memories.
Goodbye, Jennifer on Instagram.
I threw my phone across the room.
I still think that the vocal mix here needs a little bit of work. Immediately, first thing I would say. Now the carry is more at stake when it's prime. I don't know that I understand that. So I actually think that the vocal is just too loud on this one. And you can kind of hear it in the reverb. That's like maybe the weird thing I'll say. That it makes sense if you listen to it like this way. It ain't hard when it's his entrance music and all the promo packages they play at every ad break. Okay, that's fair. Well, being overplayed and not being hard are two different things, though. Like, I hate the song Call Me Maybe, right? Because it's been overplayed. It's objectively a good song. I can't say that it's not objectively a good song. Same thing with fucking Somebody That You Used to Know by Goche. I literally want to die when I hear that song. But objectively, there is a reason it's so popular. That's maybe the only thing. You gotta start thinking about music like that. You're gonna be like, there's an objective reason why it's good. And also my own personal opinion. At least if you work in media, you have to start like being able to separate like that. I like this. I like the direction of this. I don't love the mix of this. Specifically around the vocal, I think it needs a little bit of work still. Don't you dare speak foul on our Lord, Carly Rae Jepsen. Look, man. The song was just overplayed. Carly Rae Jepsen's an incredible songwriter and musician, don't get me wrong. She has all my respect for that. Same thing with Ed Sheeran. I don't like all his songs. They are undeniably hits. Do I want to fucking listen to Ed Sheeran? Right now, yes. Usually, not so much. I'm on a bit of an Ed Sheeran kick at the moment, though. Venus and Fuzz, Tudo Ferrari, at Goodbye Jennifer. Sorry, Jennifer's Body is the artist's name. A recent name change. Free skip's coming up. We just started, so not yet. This is our first free skip actually of the evening. We did the spin and got this one. We will have some more. 5 more songs, then we'll do another one, okay? This one's from Jennifer's Body. Goodbye Jennifer on Instagram. Yeah, this is the free skip. Thank you, Valentine. You just saved me from making a mistake. Yeah, sorry. I do dig this. The one thing that I will say, Rari, is I just think that the vocal needs a little bit of work still. It feels maybe a little bit too loud, and that could be the actual gain on the recording being too loud. But you can kind of hear it in the reverb, and I think that's the thing, is like it makes certain aspects of the reverb and the way that the vocal is reverberating a little harsh on the ear, but I literally think it's just maybe a little too loud, like ever so slightly too loud. Split the difference between it being too quiet and where it's at right now, and I think you'll be in a perfect spot. Chino, what's up? But I do like the song, and I think it's very close. I just think for some reason the vocal feels like ever so slightly too loud still. Just ever so slightly. Unsigned Hype, Mark Saunders, featuring Jay, but I can't, Jay Cinema. Oh, fuck yeah. Next stream I'll be playing my upcoming single, Don't Trip, featuring a member of Pro Era. Ooh. Which one? Interesting. Unsigned Hype, Mark, bro, I can't say your name. Mark Saunders. Already butchered your name there, I'm sorry. Like 3 times in a row. I don't even have an excuse for it. Alright, let us know what you think in the chat. Cool beat already. I like the way this started.
Okay. I've been conflicted, I self-inflicted. I'm feeling resistance, my intuition.
Steve Papa says Rudy fucking Mark.
I'm still poor.
Honestly, me too. Sandbox was sick. I really liked Sandbox a lot. This one's going in the playlist. Mark Saunders _ on Instagram. This is good content. This is solid content. That's all you gotta do, guys.
Yo, I said the PA spell par and the DADs spell dad. It's quite a marvelous scheme. In this routine that I scheme, I've done it to every adversary who be found in between my crosshairs all beneath. In a nightmare.
Really solid. Really solid content, man.
Very pristine. That claymation, I've been patiently waiting, misbehaving in places, renovating arraignments. Let me kick it in lamest, other than me, it's salacious. AB, to the can in their eyes, AB. I'm seeing why they sign on the dotted line.
Who produced this one?
To the script, and I like this shit on fire, stolen mirage. Now I want you to envision a lowercase I.
Why am I not surprised that Stoic? Okay. I was gonna say, why am I not surprised Stoic fucks you, bro? He's got a great ear. This is really cool. Shout out to Stoic too, man. I fuck with Stoic. Great producer. Stat says Mark's dope. I like this one a lot. Let us know what you think in the chat. If you haven't already. Mark, I fuck with this, bro. I know you're over on YouTube right now. This one's tough. Skinny nigga, but the mental Stoic does go off, man. I'm just giving y'all a peek of what I've been through. I don't know how much I'm supposed to say about this, but I know he's working on a project that's crazy that you guys are gonna fucking freak out over. I'm not gonna say anything else than that. I just know he's working on some shit that you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, this shit is crazy. Real AC the boy, what's up? This is Mark Saunders and Jay Cinema. His next single's crazy too. Oh, I gotta hear it, bro. We're gonna have to get a preview on here. Queen BK says, Mark's up next. I gotta work on this release with him. Dude's work ethic is nuts. I love that. This is Fire says, really see the boy. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Shit crazy, I'm not even near my pinnacle. Really, I'm just getting started. It's a major motion picture. You really can't pause this.
Great bounce to it.
Your favorite artist. I'm trying to find solace.
Feels very pro era back in the early 2000s to stats. Yeah, I can hear that for sure. I mean, it would make sense that someone from Pro Era would want to work with him. Just like it makes sense that this is a Stoic beat. You know what I mean?
Here to stay, nigga, and that's a promise.
This is sick.
JC, baby.
I like this. I really don't have too much feedback. Oh, yo, shout out to South Africa. The specialist. Send some music in. If you're up right now, I want to hear it. I low-key, I've been really enjoying South African music recently. Big respect. Mark Saunders _ on Instagram. Great work. That one's called Unsigned Hype. Just put that one in the songs you found on live stream playlist as well. We'll consider that for content tomorrow. Keep your eyes open for it. It's feeling pretty good right now. Ricky Kimbo said, I'm from South Africa too. Oh, shout out to you, Ricky Kimbo. I didn't know that. If you guys are in the chat, let us know where you're watching from, because that's always super interesting to me, honestly. And I'd love to know. Yeah, I've been really fucking with like a lot of Amapiano recently. I've like, so I'm not a DJ, right? But I like to DJ. So I like have all the like the DJ shit like on my computer, and I'll just like do it sometimes for fun. And so it's like there's like two very specific types of DJ sets that I will do. UK garage / drum and bass / house. I'm a piano / Afrobeat. That's it. That's the only things. Those are the only DJ sets that I'll do. I'm a piano, Afrobeat, or UK garage, drum and bass, and that's it. We got McAllen, Texas in the chat. We got Dubai. We got LA in the chat. Damn, we really are all over the world. That's the craziest shit ever, bruh. Just pay for a skip. It means you are in the skip queue, so you will be guaranteed played in the next 6 to 7 songs, just because you have one more free skip that's in here as well. But you are guaranteed to play. So it's the same as subscribing used to work, Cello, except now, instead of dragging you into a queue, it automatically does it for me. So the skips go in there, super skips go further up, boom. It just literally makes life... It actually just makes life easier. That's why we use Nero now. It makes everyone's lives easier. Lauryn Hill by Preddy up next. Unreleased single, but we'll be releasing soon. I love Lauryn Hill. I have fucking The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill back there on vinyl. Because you can't have a vinyl collection and not have it, in all honesty. And if you've never listened to it that way, you're crazy. But yeah. Oh, fire. If you want to send music, just use the link in my chat or the link in my bio for Nero. That's what you want to submit, okay? Crazy bounce on this already. Why is this called Lauryn Hill? BXC_Preddy.
I've been thinking all day and all night. So how come you just solely on my mind?
This is nice, man. So it says, I'm not gonna scream it, but it was yelled.
I do this to myself every time. Even though I say I'll be fine.
Queen BK says this is slapping. It actually really is slapping. Good mix on this. Good mix on the beat and the vocal. BXC_Preddy on Instagram. Maybe ever so slightly reverb, too much reverb delay on the vocal on this on the verse section specifically. I probably would have cut it down ever so slightly, personally. But I'll always err on the side of a little bit less. Not crazy about a flange on a vocal, personally. It fit in there. It's just not my favorite sound. Personal thing. What's up, Ty? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. If you want to come hang out, we'll listen to music. This higher register vocal here, right here, though, perfect. This section, perfect. This would be the standout section for me. That's what I would come back to if I was going to make content about it. This is where I'd pick from, to be honest. Hey, hey. So it's up Preddy and I just performed at the same place 2 weeks ago. That's hilarious. At the same, like on the same day, or like at the same show? Hey, hey. It's got a nice bounce to it, man. Good job. Good work on this. Yeah, this is good. I like this. It's not out yet, so I can't playlist it, but it is coming out soon. So as soon as it does come out, just let me know, and we're gonna make it go on the playlist. Okay? I like that a lot, man. BXC_Preddy. What's up next? Airplane Mode by Dre Lee 863 featuring Niaja, Lachey, and Irvin. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like that one a lot. I need it too. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. This is out of Lakeland, Florida. 27-year-old artist. Is this a fucking Olivia Rodrigo sample? Oh, you did Breaking Sound. Hell yeah. How was that? Was it a good turnout? Was it a good show?
I miss you never.
Olivia Rodrigo sample's crazy. Olivia sample Holy Racks. They definitely did not clear the sample. I would say there's about a 0% chance that was a cleared sample. Because it would cost way too much. There's just no way. It is a very long intro at 50 seconds. That's the first thing that I will say. Second thing that I'm going to say here. Because because I am as a producer, I'm very picky about this. The guitar sound specifically feels way too MIDI for me. That would be like the first thing, like as a producer, like if I was working on it, I'd be like, fuck man, I gotta change this guitar sample or guitar sound. I'm kind of not mad at the idea of the song. Idea of the song is really good. I like the piano. I like the production. There's maybe something about it that doesn't quite feel like it adds up creatively. I see the vision for sure. I think most of my issues maybe lie more with the production and the producer than with the actual vocal and the artist. Because the idea is there. The idea is solid. I just think with maybe... Chorus chorus could maybe improve a little bit, but I think most of the things that I'm hearing that would stop me from playlisting the song are actually production notes and not necessarily artist notes or vocal notes as much. Chorus, maybe not my favorite chorus for a song in this space, but also I've heard a lot of songs where it's kind of like this, so I'm not so mad at that. I do think the verses are pretty solid, and weirdly reminds me of like I'll Be Missing You by somebody we won't talk about too much, but it's got that same kind of feeling, you know what I mean? Like fucking, you know that T.I. song, ups and downs, they come and go. Live in the Sky, that one, right? It's in that space. I love songs like this. If I'm in the right mind space and this comes on, I might cry. You know what I mean? But I do think for me, chorus could be a little bit stronger on this one. Production notes are probably the biggest notes for me. Verses, I actually think you did a really solid job. It's mostly that guitar sound from a production standpoint too. You could just not put that in there, I think it would be fine. Or just DI it if you're gonna play guitar. That's maybe it. I'm real picky about guitar tone. Sorry. That's like, I'm not a guitarist, but I think like anyone who plays the guitar at all, like I can play a guitar, like I listen to a lot of guitar. I feel like guitar tone is the biggest thing. And maybe sometimes, reminds me of that one song, Better Days featuring Blue Place. It's the piano makes me think of it, not gonna lie, it's hard though. It says Icky. This is why we asked you guys for feedback too, because I liked it. Again, I think the things that I had feedback on, it's mostly just the production. And I think it's just the beat choice. That's not really your fault necessarily. You know what I mean? We got Beautiful Mind by Dre Lee up next. I'm excited we're going to get another one from you because I'm curious to hear what other types of music you make too. This one's called Beautiful Mind. This is from 2023. So keep that in mind too. I kind of prefer this beat already. Let us know what you think in the chat though. We have another free skip after Selfish Pursuits. Who's next? And then how are we looking? Only 2 more paid skips. So if you guys did want to be in the skip queue, like I said, it'd guarantee you get played. You'll be pretty high up in the queue. But only if you want to. Otherwise, we'll just do some free ones. I'm not tripping.
Last night a nigga prayed for it. Nah, nigga just waiting for it. True love a nigga like you say you do. You sure gotta find.
So actually, all right.
What the fuck is a fairy tale?
I prefer your vocal delivery when it's a little bit more on the melodic side of things. I think that's the first thing. Between the last one and this one, I think I preferred your delivery on the last one we listened to versus this one, right? Ryan Cole, welcome. Shinobi, welcome in. It's nice to see you. Happy Monday. I do like this space for you. I prefer this beat. I think this is a better beat choice, personally. There's maybe still issues that I have with some of the production aspects, specifically the sub. I'm excited about the Selfish Pursuits one too, because I agree. I was looking at the last one earlier today, and I was like, oh my god, this shit's crazy. It's banging. Everything is good, Shinobi. How are you doing? I wonder if I can give you guys a little preview of this music video we're dropping on, let me see. We got a new Macho music video dropping on Wednesday that I think I'm gonna try and preview for you guys right now. I just have to go into the Genius account to do it. It's really worth it, so I hope I can show you guys. Damn, I don't think I can. Damn, I can't. Unless I download it. Maybe I can download it really quickly. Yep. All right, let's see if we can do this in a second. How's the work day? Today was fucking busy, bruh. Oh, Quajo's in New York. What's he in New York for? Indie Week? Antisocial camp? I'm gonna be outside a little bit this week, so you guys might see me if you're outside. All right, that was Beautiful by my Dre Lee. Yeah, so I think with that one, I liked it more in theory. The one thing that I do think could improve about it is the vocal performance, but I think the vocal performance on the other version, like the other song that you sent in, was actually really solid, and I liked it a lot. So, yeah, it's kind of a bit of a weird feedback, in all honesty. I wish there was maybe better feedback that I could give you. But I think that's kind of how I feel. It's like close, but there's still things that I think could improve. Sorry, I'm trying to find this right fucking... the right window right now. Let me see. Random video. QuickTime player. Boom. All right, let's see if we can open this. Oh ho! Look at this. All right, we got a little music video premiere. This is dropping on Wednesday from Masho, his song Dodging. He made this himself. He did the whole edit himself. And his pitch to me about what this music video is like maybe my favorite thing that I think I've ever gotten told by an artist about what the song is about. So this music video is supposed to represent essentially that moment when you die and your whole life flashes before you. And I'm just going to play it because I think it perfectly demonstrates that. So yeah, this is Dodging. This drops tomorrow via Genius YouTube channel. Just keep your eyes open for it. It's so sick, dude. I can't believe he did all this himself. Dude, he's tight. His whole rollout, he's been doing all his own videos this time too, and like, oh man. It's crazy, right? I love it. He's so nice. When he told me what the inspiration was too, I was like, damn, that's hard as shit. Just because of the way that it's like, yeah. Super creative guy. Sick, right? And this song came out like 3 weeks ago now. Something like that. So go stream the song as well. You can. It's out. Dude, that's how I felt too when I watched it for the first time. I was like, wow, this is really cool. I feel like I've gotten to know so much about this artist in such a short period of time. Purely from a visual standpoint. It's a minute and 32 seconds. He's packed in a bunch of his life into this music video, and it like brings you into his world in such a cool way. Yeah, this dude's tight, man. Look, I will say this is my favorite part of the video is maybe it's either this part right here where all the videos are coming in, like these video clips of his life, or it's this section right. Where is it? Where it like zooms out and it's like zooms out of his face and he's like sitting at the computer. Where did that go? Oh, there's just so much. Is it right here? This part. That part right there. It's so tight. He's sick, man. Look, you can never say that I'm not a fan of the artists that I sign. That's the whole fucking reason that I signed them in the first place, is because I'm a fan of what they do. Love Masho, man. If you want to go follow him, it's just at MAASHO on Instagram as well. Next up, man, we got a free skip after this one from Selfish Pursuits, and then we'll do a couple more paid skips, and then it seems like we'll get into some free ones unless anybody wants to do paid skips. It's totally up to you. So many moments that are just great. I agree. It was so cool, man. The world is going to be the world is ending, but we're going to be rich. Super Rough by Selfish Pursuits. I fuck with this guy, man. Selfish Pursuits on Instagram. Yeah, bro. I fuck with this. Wait. Yeah, this is tough. At Selfish Pursuits on Instagram. Not a Tumblr. Bro's got a Tumblr still. I can't believe I'm on Tumblr right now. You know how long it's been since I've been on Tumblr? He's so good, man. I really like this too. At Selfish Pursuits on Instagram and on TikTok. This shit is so cool. Like, just objectively sounds incredibly cool. I love the textures and the synths. Unbelievable work. Vocal sits in such a nice space. This one's still super rough too, so I have a feeling when it's done, the mix on it's going to be a little bit more balanced. Like, to me, I think the kick needs a little bit more still. The rest of the percussive elements punch through in a nice way. It's just the kick feels maybe a little softer than I think it's going to end up being. I'm sure there's little details that we're going to end up getting to in that final mix, but the idea here is so good. This switch up here, like this 150 mark, masterfully done. Cup Booches says, love this. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, we got Portland in the chat. Shout out to you, G-Lo. Yo, Selfish Pursuits, man. You are a sick producer. A really cool artist, man. I like really am a fan, truly. Brian says, as a producer, I love hearing music that pushes the idea of what sounds like an anthem or just what you think you can do with a specific sound. I agree. I love how diverse this is. It feels like it pulls from a bunch of different genres, like production-wise, and just like it, but it blends them together so well. Like, there's nothing that feels out of place on this. The vocal sits in a really nice spot. I have nothing but compliments for you, Selfish Pursuits. There's like maybe a handful of producer artists that I think I've heard in the community that like just kind of like blow my mind a little bit. And you are one of those people. It's like, there's just like certain things that like, look, sometimes as a producer, if I hear something that I know I can do, I'm maybe not impressed by it. I might be like, yo, this is hard. I like this. I can listen to it. This is dope. What you do is like stuff that I listen to and I'm like, I can't fucking do that. You know what I mean? Like, just sometimes you hear some shit and you're like, I don't know how to do that, like, at all. And you're that type of a producer where I don't think that I can do what you can do. That is like, it's like a fucked up compliment, but I feel like that's like the thing is like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know that yeah, sure. If I retried, maybe I could. But just as a listener, when I'm listening to, I'm like, damn, you know what, bro? Like, this dude's got that shit, man. Like, it's hard to like, you know, like just make that kind of creativity up. Like, I don't know. You really got to push boundaries, I think, to produce in that way. And I feel that way about certain producers that I just really look up to as well and respect, right? Like, look at a Hudson Mohawk. Like, I don't think I can do what he can do. Like, it's crazy. He's crazy like that. But like, I know I'm a competent producer. I could probably really take the time to figure it out. But there's just something that feels so natural about it with you, with all the songs you send over. And granted, I don't know how long you took on that. It doesn't feel like you're the type of person who's taking fucking like weeks to make something like that. And that's what's really cool about it. So all that to say, man, I just respect what you do. It's really, really good. And I just can't wait to hear more from you, more of what you do. Now, Gendy up next. About a day. Yeah, like, look, I would need some time to figure it out. Nakupenda Sana means I love you so much in Swahili. This video was shot in Nairobi, Kenya. Whoa. Yeah, bro. Oh, let me switch. Sorry, I gotta switch. I can't be watching shit off the Genius account. Sorry.
In New York City,
I can't be liking shit off of that account. That's different.
But a city council speaker,
I know you guys would like it, but I can't. I'll get someone's gonna be like, "What are you doing, bro?" Gendy now official music video. I love that we're getting music from a bunch of different countries in Africa, because I am really enjoying the diaspora of music from the continent. And it's cool to see how different each country's take on the different sounds are. Sick. I mean, this is getting a thumbs up immediately. Let us know what you think in the chat. Easy vibe, man. Is this artist from Kenya, or did they just shoot this in Kenya? I guess I'm curious about. I mean, they are Kenyan. Gendi the official on Instagram. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Damn, that's a hard shot. Icky says all he needs is a blizzy and a wife in this song for real. I want to crack open the palm wine, says kombucha. It is a really good vocal. It sounds great. My man wearing Ricks? Looks like he's wearing Ricks over there. I mean, I love this actually. The colors are also vibrant in like every shot. That's good. It's got a good color grading on it for sure. Queen BK says in time for summer. This is one of those songs for sure. I count my blessings, I count you twice was a bar, says Ryan Cole. Queen BK says now I want to go to Kenya. You know, guys, I've never been to Africa. It's definitely high on my list of places I want to go. I want to go to Nigeria so bad. I have a feeling that I would have a great time in Nigeria. And honestly, Ghana. Saki's been telling me more about Ghana. He's been showing me Ghana, and it looks lit. I've historically been a fan of a lot of artists from Ghana in my past. Come to Cape Town? I would go to South Africa. That'd be tight, too. I just want to see the world, man. I can't even pretend like I don't. Gendi the official on Instagram. That one was called Now. Let's go make sure we save that on Spotify as well really quickly. And again, if you guys are in the chat, you want to submit, you can submit for free. Just go ahead and do it. I think we're going to be done with our paid skip queue very shortly, but if you do want to get in it and guarantee you get played, you can do that. Sella Miles up next. With classic fun song for the summer. It's provocative. It's provocative cello. Oh no, she pull up with a wagon. I can't pass that. Not the VW, bro. She pull up with a wagon like the VW wagon. I can't Passat like a VW Passat. Come on, man. come on. Bro, I have a song to this. I have a song to this beat, cello. I have a whole ass song to this beat, or at least to the same sample. I love this. I'm already in. I'm in. You sold me on the beat. Different beat, same sample. Oh my god, bro. Who's producing these new songs for you? Yeah. Just for the visual. Volkswagen Passat. Volkswagen wagon. This is crazy, bro.
Fresh cut, new whip, no chain, who this? My girl like me, raw like Rufus, stupid. Can't throw shit like Poogie, talk like
hey, AOL. Ross Exos is hard. Cello Miles on Instagram. Oh, this beat though. Oh, Icky, if you want to watch on YouTube, it's ad free over there. Damn, this is crazy. What do we got? We got 3 more in the paid skip queue.
Trust the process, Mr. SAP, ready for the fallout, call it KOD. I love and hate politics, AOC. If you don't know how, when I'm riding down my street, it's a classic. When I walk up on the scene, it's a classic.
I hope you don't actually hate AOC. I fuck with AOC, bro. She's out here doing some hard work, man. Get him, guys are in the chat. You want to submit your music? Here's the link in the chat. If you want to skip the queue, it's a $5 paid skip. Guarantees you get played on stream. $10 super skip that gets you paid. Push higher in the queue as well. Yeah, AOC is fire, bro. We fuck with AOC in it. I hope that was just a bar you were trying to get off, and not a real life thing. She's trying, man. She's trying. Classic Sella Miles. At Sella Miles on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Honestly, new music's been hard. I love and hate her, says Cello. Poli-sci major. Okay, well, okay, that's fair. Minor in sociology. Look, if you got reasons, you got reasons. I can't be mad. Same producer, King Hazel. All the songs. Damn, you and King Hazel have really got a nice little flow together, bro. I'm enjoying what I hear. Wait, let me see if I can find. Do you want to hear mine? Should I play you mine? Should we go back to back? I think I prefer yours. I think I prefer yours, bro. Let me see if I can find it though. Nafi Mag, what's up, bro? How's it going? Let's see. This might be the worst. Yeah, look, see? Same sample. I did this like 6 years ago, guys. Please don't judge me. Oh, I liked this one. I just never finished it. It's getting harder to smile every year that goes by. Very different vibes. Just the same sample. That's it. It's getting harder to smile. My dance, what do you mean? Nafi Mag, what do you mean? What dance moves? It's getting harder to smile every year that goes by. I got too much pride. We got the ASMR mix. Yeah, this is not a good mix, don't worry. I never finished it. This is like V4. Some days I won't die. It's getting harder to smile. Too much shit on my mind. My father waiting on a biopsy. I pray to God he ain't dying. Locked up in a pandemic. That ad lib came in though. Oh my god. I've been depressed for so long. Yeah, they did. My lows feel like my highs. I've learned a lot about mixing since I did this, honestly. I just dodge your tiptoe around it. But a drip starts and the stream flows, and before I know it, I'm drowning. There's no escape. Did all the vocal harmonies as well. Trapped in a cell with myself for weeks. I feel like I'm slipping. This is my hell. Only time it's getting harder to smile. Every year that goes by. I just be making fucking music about depression. That's it. Thank you, Cello. That was one of my favorite bars in this as well. So I'm glad you like that. Way too much on my mind. Some days I won't die. It's getting harder to smile. Every year that goes by, I got too much pride. You won't see. I'm gonna do it. I guess like I'll probably do it, but whatever, just for fun. I think the next thing I'm probably gonna do is put out like an instrumental tape just for fun. Some days I won't die. Oh yeah, this is like peak pandemic, guys. Yeah, I feel much better. I feel much better now than I did then. This is like motherfuckers been stuck inside for like 4 months at this point. I think when I first made this, it was like the first time I've written anything in like 8 years, and this poured out of me, bro. I'm on the classic remix. Let's do it. Let's do it, Cello. I'll give you something that's more provocative than that, though. I can do provocative music too. Cello Miles on Instagram. Hot Shot by Dre Lee up next. I'll play you guys some provocative if you want. Hot Shot. Let us know what you think of this one in the chat. No, I got to. I just like I don't have time, so it's like I make music when I feel like it now, and that's like the upside. You know what I mean? It's like if I sit down and write something, or just like freestyle something out, it's gonna feel good to get it out, but it's not necessarily like I don't have the brain capacity after the work week to sit down and do it. Ooh. Okay, Dre Lee. Master on this one's a little bit quiet. I did save it in the playlist because I like the bounce on it immediately, I like the overall vibe. But definitely a quiet master on this one. That's the first thing that I would say. And quite honestly, if this doesn't end up being in the final playlist, it's because of the quiet master. I've just got to listen to it back to back with other songs and see how I feel. But the bounce on this one's there, man. Hey, thank you guys for bearing with me while I play my own music too. I really only do that for the stream so you guys know that I do it. So you don't feel like I'm just some dude who has never made music telling you what to do with your music. I hate that. I hate that when other people are like that with me, so. This one is a vibe, bro. Draylee863 on Instagram. This is from 2025. Okay, fuck yeah. This makes a lot more sense. It feels more polished. Only thing I would say is master's a little quiet. That's all. So I feel like every other piece of the things that I talked about from the older music feels like it's been fixed in this one. But the thing now you got to be careful of is quiet master. All right, that's it. I enjoy this one more though. I like this song. Would love to hear more like this from you as well. Draylee863 on Instagram. Web player does make the quality a bit worse, to be fair. Oh, does it? I didn't know that. Is that a thing? Is that a thing with Spotify? Because I only listen on web player because the app is dog shit. Was it different on mobile? Because I will say, more often than not, when I listen to something that's got a quiet master on the web browser, it does on my phone on the app as well. So I've not experienced that personally, but if you're noticing that it's different on different ways of listening, that's interesting. Like the PC app versus the web browser. Yeah, I fucking hate the app, bro. The app is ass. The app freezes all the time. Literally, the desktop app is easily one of the worst desktop apps I've ever experienced in my life. Low-key, the SoundCloud desktop app is better than the Spotify desktop app. Bradland, Rossman Remix. New prod account /collab. Let us know what you think in the chat. They definitely don't care about it. They definitely don't. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. I gotta take this sweater off, honestly, because I'm getting hot in here. SoundCloud has a desktop app, I believe. They've had it for years, since the beginning. All right, give me a second. I got my headphones on still, but I'm gonna step over. One head touching toes on my brother's slump off the pack. I just smoke. It's the fact that you're choke and I don't like bro. How you gonna catch my smoke, my kill it? When you gonna do anything like really? I just wanna turn up, step and get jiggy. Pressed up and stressed out, mad when you see me. Gotta get involved, gotta let it go. Off another drink, belly got a drink, now we go again. Have another shot, do another hit, have a little shot. Smoking on the fat, smoking on the blem. Never really bad, and I'm really glad, thinking that I can no longer feel the phlegm. Be another bump, was another dump, like it from the jump. Give it to my friend, and I do it all again. Straight in the playlist. You guys don't know how much I love drum and bass, but I'm a big drum and bass fan. Never mind, I'm letting him cook. Thou should not interfere. I just wanna dance to the drum. Beat so hard that she started to come. You should see my face when she parts pop up. I've been having some fun and I do it like this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. This bass is so full and thick. Really, really good remix, man. I mean, I haven't heard the original, but... This fits my stomach ache, says AOL. This gave me life. This gave me energy. Crazy, bro. And this is the vocalist on it? I've just found 2 baggies on the floor. I don't know if it's K, I don't know if it's C, but we could just do both and it'll be fine. Bad Lad. Why have I not listened to Bad Lad before, bro? I was gassy 3 minutes ago. I'm no longer gassy. I'm dead, bro. Wait. Why haven't I listened to Bad Lad before? Have I? I think I have listened to this song recently. Laser spray, okay, I hit this weed, I'm gonna choke. A guy like me don't want his weed mixed with no chemicals. And nobody wanna fuck with me. Someone come fuck with me. I was just saying the other day I like music like this. Fucking hard, bro. Great job. Alright, Black Truck, full keel, then we'll do another free skip. Kick is wide, bro. Full keel. Black Truck, let us know what you think in the chat. 15-year-old artist from Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, bro, we got the kids out here, man. All right, what are the kids making? Baby Keem's little brother? Yeah, flipping through metaphors. I'm trying to write. Is that real? Yeah, cause I had a bad day. We in a black show, we pull up to Louis store. She won the bag and I told her. You actually Keem's little brother? The memories, thinking to myself how I miss any gang. These 808s jumping, I'm telling my story, but niggas can't help what I do anyway. I'm with your hoe and I'm getting my free throws. Like SGA, I'm going through a lot, but I'm still writing music. These niggas don't know, got a lot on my plate. I'm switching my flows and evolving my song, but you already if know true, crazy. One. If not true, I don't even care. The music is good and I enjoy it. Though it does seem like everyone is saying that in the comments here. Told y'all niggas, take off your shoes or get on my residence. Couple bands up in my pockets, yeah, I got hella presidents. How the fuck you grown it, bro?
That shit don't make any sense. You this type to get hacked by Indian niggas on any desk. You this type to drop a couple racks on a fucking OnlyFans. That hoe that you was posted up laying with, she a fucking fan. Yo, nigga be cheating when you know home.
Oh, I see Anto in the comments, bro.
Good at school, niggas was playing Clash of Clans. I could pull up to your spot, your city, anything, and do my dance. I never really cared if I got
the Clash of Clans reference is crazy too.
I don't even care if y'all niggas together. I'm gonna pull up on your girl, I'm gonna put her in a trance. She was in Black Show with full count. She was like, can you put on Code Classic per chance? Flipping through metaphors. I'm trying to write me a song, yeah, cause I had a bad day. We in a Black Show.
But that got hacked by Nigerians. What are you talking about, X? Yo, X, you are gonna have to explain that story in the chat. I don't care if this kid is Keem's brother or not. This is tough for a 15-year-old.
I'm going through a lot, but I'm still writing music. These niggas don't know, got a lot on my plate. I'm switching my flows and involving my sound, but you already know that these niggas gon' hate. I looked in her eyes and I told her.
I mean, if he is Keem's little brother for real, then he's got the right support system around him, I think, to succeed and be a great, successful artist. The music is cool already for a 15-year-old. That's kind of crazy. I'm like kind of curious. Like, what else we got?
Yeah, she tell me that she not cheating. I already know that shit a lie. Don't believe that. Chrome hearts all of my shades. You already know when a nigga feel fly.
What?
I'm a rich ass nigga. So much shit that I could buy. I'm a rich ass nigga. She got me on that block list. I told her ass stop doing that shit. Kind-hearted nigga, buy her back just for sucking. Niggas talking about me think they know it all. Chat GPT. This bitch bad as hell, but I had to tell her that I'm only 15. Ho start talking back to me. I pulled up on her, broke her spleen. Ho start talking back to me. I fold her like a magazine.
Yo.
I moved in with my auntie. Yeah, she there for me. Bitch look like Alexander. Yeah, that hoe is Greek. Puffer on my body. Yeah, nigga feeling bleak. If I talked about my past, yeah, my eyes would leak. That was stuck up on that liquor. Yeah, he couldn't even speak. At 3.
This kid's fire.
Frankenstein like Victor. She don't like broke boys, I mean drifters.
She don't like broke boys, I mean thrifters is hilarious.
It's getting so bad. Hoe in the backseat. I hopped back there and blew out her rear. I'ma bust it on her. How I aim at the deers. Told the hoe fool Kelly's here. So I told the hoe please do not worry her.
You know what's crazy, bro? This kid's got something already. He's just got like a...
Nowadays my life changing, she ride it like a bike. Yeah, with flashback to quarantine, I was insecure about my height. Yeah, had to stop caring and block them niggas like my name was Dwight. Yeah, melodic, I'm hitting them high notes like Brennan's. Feel a little special, my cover crib Venice.
There's like a real like tongue-in-cheek kind of wit to the writing that's like so advanced, I think, for a child. And just an attitude and like a vibe there, man, that's just like very... cool and different. I don't know that I've heard many 15-year-olds where I've stopped and been like, damn, like this is like actually like super interesting and doesn't really feel like anything else. Yeah, like I hear the Keem influence. Yeah, he's so clever, but it's on like it's fire. Very cool. Close enough. Welcome back, baby Keem. Look, even if Keem is his older brother, then that makes sense because he's influenced by the people he's around. You know what I mean? If 15 is a very influential age for you to be listening to this stuff around you and being influenced by it. It's going to be very interesting to see him develop his own sound a little bit more and figure out who he is as an artist. But I think if this is the groundwork that we're building off of at 15, I probably like, you know, like it's hard for me to sit here and not be like, oh, this kid's got it. Like this kid's got it from a writing perspective, from a delivery perspective, like the things that like are hardest, I think, for artists to learn. This kid's already doing well and already kind of got. The rest of it is just kind of doing it, right, over time and figuring it out. And like as he develops and grows, he's going to change and make different types of music in different parts of his life and different decades and different like eras of like who he is as an artist, right? So look, I say this all the time about 15-year-olds. Like when we get that music in here from like younger artists, like it's either they have no idea who they are as an artist yet, but that's just because you don't know who you are as a human yet. You're 15. Or there's so much to learn from a technical standpoint, and where it really stands out to me is with from the technical standpoint, things don't need to develop all that much, and it's just quite literally figuring out who you are as a person, and that is just doing it. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. For me, that one was super impressive. Full Keel, FOOLKEAL on Instagram. We took a lot of time listening to it, but I think for a valid purpose and reason. This is MWSD by Young Chino up next. First time trying to make a beat with my homie. Love, let us know what you think in the chat. I do need a stretch, bro. Thank you. I need to build my standing desk. I haven't done that yet. This is 12 a.m. and Young Chino, unfinished.
What?
Fucking.
I'm all about money, woman, sex, and drugs. I ain't never get no fuck. I like my bread and stuff. You ain't talking about money.
Sometimes you gotta get your ass beat by the dude who was clearly in the wrong to grow type shit. Look, sometimes you do.
Talking about cash moves on landing. Eyes of paper, plane, no landing.
They had a pull-up bar next to the desk. You think so? My doorways are too tall. That's like a weird thing to say, but I can't. I'm not a tall guy, so. Yo, Chino, you gotta do a collab with fucking Contrast, bro. You and Contrast both got deep voices. I think you're both Asian. This guy, Contrast. I feel like you guys will make some crazy shit together. Yeah, right? The spirit of Pop Smoke flows through him. I agree. I think I say this all the time. This is his actual voice. A Young Chino, AYXNG Chino on Instagram. I'm getting sturdy under the desk. I'm not gonna get up and do it though, because again, I'm not a dancer. I don't dance well. Please don't expect me to dance. Ever. I do feel like there's maybe like additional vocal layers that we still need on this, like ad-libs, that kind of stuff. They're kind of there. They may be a little tucked in the back though. Icky says, Chino, let me know for real. Brian Cole says, I need more Barry White vocalists and rappers. I'm not mad at a little baritone, bro. I'm more of a baritone singer by nature, so it's nice when we hear little baritone singers getting popular. Shout out to Giveon, most famous baritone singer of the day, of the time. It's probably my favorite one I've heard from you so far, Chino. Vocal cuts through nice. Hey man, I spent my whole life being a baritone trying to push myself into the tenors, and it's hard, bro. That was tough. I like that a lot. AYXNG Chino, A Young Chino on Instagram. Make sure you go tap in, follow. I enjoyed that. All right, this is our last paid skip. It looks like of right now. If anybody does want to do a paid skip, you can. Could you cut more low mid out? I don't think you need to in that case. I actually think that one sounded really good. I feel like I chopped my balls out mixing this. No, you're okay. I think it's good. I think it's good, man. I don't feel like it was overpowering in that low end at all. So yeah, I mean, just keep doing your thing. Yeah, so if anybody does want to do a paid skip, feel free to. If not, you don't have to at all, bro. Send beats, man. Send beats. I fucking love beats. If you want to submit, do that. If you want to skip the queue, feel free. You'd be next in the queue is the only reason that I'm flagging it. So if anybody absolutely wants to get played next, feel free to do that. Paramedic by Casey. This is the seventh track off a new album I just released called Running from the Future. Hope you enjoy it. It's called Paramedic. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm excited. I've been finding a lot of really dope, like great music recently too. I mean, I can share some with you guys if you want. The liked artists, liked songs. I was on a jazz kick today. This new Darby album, Slugger, I want to give a shout out to because it's extremely good indie music. So shout out to Darby. New find for me recently. Ooh. Oh. Go ahead, save this one in the playlist. I like this too. Kid Casey. K-A-S-E-I. I like this a lot. I wish I knew more about this artist. Queen Bee Case is a vibe. This is definitely a vibe. Two-step formation. Moving with your mind, eyes dilated. Being sure and bad seem too abrasive. I want to provide for your past lives. Truthfully, I died for I had mine. Translation, I tried, but I lost fights. Now I hope that my tears just for these sights. Don't question my fears, little mama, just move. I like this a lot. This is really a vibe. It is a bit of a dancehall vibe, but it's also not at the same time. It's a real good in-between. Like, production-wise, it definitely leans a little bit more dancehall. Vocally, it doesn't at all, which is the cool thing I think about this. Hey, Will says, I fuck with this heavy. I like this one a lot, too. Immediately went in the playlist. How do you do the free skip? Just stick around. We'll do free skips. I'll explain how it all works. We'll probably do maybe like 1 or 2 random ones first before we get into like a whole section. Whatever. I'm just chilling right now. We can do it anyway. I'm not even pressed. Oh. 3:38 is maybe a bit long. Nah, we can listen to everything in here. Golden Song music. Just make sure you submit. All genres are welcome in here. I'll be listening to everything. I could break the violin out and start playing for you guys. I'm not gonna break the violin out. It's been so long since I've touched it. But I could. If you guys wanted classical in here, we could do that. I could turn this into one of those streams where I just play over songs. And you guys request songs and I just play on top of them. There's a lot of those on Twitch. I like the switch up since Queen BK. I like this too. This is really good. Oh, really? Another string player in the community. I love it. We love a little strings, man. Ugh. I fuck with this too, Dr. Lee, or Dre Lee, sorry. Alright, well shit, if there's anybody in the chat right now who's trying to get bumped up for free, I guess let me know your artist name. We're done with the paid skip queue, so we're either gonna do a free section right now, but if anybody wants to be like right next, do a paid skip and I'll put you there, but if not, we'll do like a bunch of free skips right now. We're at the free skip section. And maybe we could just play more of the song today. Here, I'm gonna put first though, while I do that, I'm gonna play you this new Saki song that we just dropped this past week. Oh, that's not it. The Hypocrite's Prayer. With Eric Penn. This is another one from Genius Distro that just dropped this past week. I think you can find this still in Fresh Finds Hip Hop and Fresh Finds R&B, which was really exciting for us to get both of those this week. Yeah, in both if you want to go check it out. Definitely fire. This is coming from the Lost in America album from Saki, which you can actually go pre-save right now in wherever the fuck it is. Oh my god, where did it go? In the countdown page on Spotify. We're at like 500, maybe 600 pre-saves on this already, which is super exciting. 3 singles out so far. Witness with McKinley Dixon, who also just dropped this Friday. The Hypocrite's Prayer with Eric Penn, and then Lost in America. These 2 songs, Witness and The Hypocrite's Prayer, are 2 of my favorites. But give me a second just to catch up with the chat. If you guys are in here, put your artist name in the chat right now, and I'll put you into a free skip queue. We'll do some free skips, okay? And if anybody wants to do a paid skip throughout this, you can. It'll just push you higher or guarantee you get played. But in the meantime, we'll try and get as many of these free ones as possible, because why not? Because why the fuck not, right? Give me a second, though. I'm going to catch up. And let me know what you think of this song, too. You know, I'd love to know what you guys think. For my success on records I haven't wrote about you. I said on them records that I done spoke about you to my mama. Been feeling sick like kid. Where are you at? There you are. Valentine. Ooh, I'm excited to hear more Valentine. Just to be close to you. I'm getting under her just to get over you. Such a cliche. I know it's overused, but what I'm supposed to do when time moves on, but memories they stay on the loop. Shout out to Eric Penn here on the vocal as well. Amazing singer. When the future gon' confiscate my thoughts and point out all of my flaws and show me where I fall short. I know that this loneliness follows me wherever I go. No, I want to sign some international artists too. We've only done US space so far, but we'll do some overseas stuff. I'm just looking for the right artists, you know what I mean? Oh, baby, a rock can cry out in my place just to feel your embrace. Baby, I spend the rest of my days searching for your face. Your pride, I was willing to let go of everything but my pride. Now resentment fills my tear ducts and I'm empty. Oh, my bad. I didn't do TV Kid, sorry. Is there anybody else in the chat who's trying to get bumped up? I think I got everybody. I love Bossa Nova vibe. Dre Lee will get you bumped up too. I'm glad you like this one too. I want to work with an artist from overseas, says Dre Lee. You should. The world is a really big place. I'm constantly trying to tell artists that too. Don't get stuck in your own country. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at a Middle Eastern artist. I need to learn more about you, but I'm like that. I like to learn about the artists that I'm working with before I work with them, just to make sure that we're on the same vibe too. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure we get along if I'm gonna put my name on something and like really co-sign something. That makes sense. I can understand that. I wanted to ask you questions about that too. Like, what's it like being an artist in Dubai? And also, you're a male. Like, I know this doesn't really matter, but I'm just curious because I thought you were a female artist from the last song we listened to. That I realized it could have been format shifted, but I was curious what that's like if you are a female artist in Dubai. Is that difficult? Is that easy? Is it like, you know, what is that process like? That was something I wanted to ask because I was more just curious than anything. But all right, yeah, and then Witness, man, I love this one too. This is probably my favorite song on the album so far that we've dropped. Form shifted. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. But I wasn't sure when we were listening to it last week. I couldn't tell. I was like, is this form shifted or is this like a female vocalist? And I wanted to ask, but I didn't get a chance. So I'm glad you told me. Bedrooms, Ice Cold Bishop. Some unreleased shit for me and Ice Cold Bishop. I love Ice Cold Bishop. All right. Shout out to Ice Cold Bishop. That's like literally like somebody that like we've like texted back and forth, but I really fuck with him. Like I fuck with his music a lot. I think he's a really cool guy. Like he's nice. Like he's just like very like about his business in a way that I respect. So I'm excited to hear this because I actually fucking love new Ice Cold Bishop. I'm always excited when I get to a new Ice Cold Bishop. Damn, this is still syncing. Bedrooms. Can you put it on private SoundCloud and maybe send again? And I'll put you to the top. So Untitled does this thing, bro, where when you've uploaded it, it still takes a little bit of time to sync before I can play it anywhere else. So I'm going to skip to the next one for now, but just do it, okay? The last track was great. The producer on that, I cannot remember for the life of me. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. This is Wave by Ryan Cole in the meantime. The producer on the last one was Isaiah Kaleo. Really good artist. Producer, sorry. That makes sense, Valentine. I mean, it's not necessarily the biggest market. You got to really tap in with like the Middle East, North America curators and people like that, because there's a bunch of us that are like Mina in the US and trying to support too, and especially at the DSPs. You get a lot of love from being from the Middle East, honestly. You're pitching for the right teams. How old is this, Ryan? Guys, it's hot as fuck in this room right now.
Yeah, sick the same.
Well, I gotta stand up for a second too. I'm getting stiff sitting in this chair, man. I've been sitting for too long today. Gotta stand for a second. Maybe I'll just pull my mic up here and just stand. You guys can just look at my torso. It's gonna be a headless stream for a little bit. I like this one, though I will say this, like, in comparison to some of your other songs, maybe feels a little bit more sparse and less, like, produced out, you know what I mean? Whereas, like, some of your newest stuff, I think, just feels a little bit more, like, built out on top of, like, what you've got. Sorry, this is so silly. I gotta just, here, I can fucking... We can stand. Luckily, I'm on an arm, so I can just bring my shit back here and stand up. I can just walk around a little bit if I really feel like it. I keep forgetting that I can just do what I want. This is my room. This is my office. We can stand like this. I like this one. I will say I like some of your newest stuff a little bit more, but it just feels like on the newest stuff it's a little bit more polished, a little bit more built out, and that's probably it. Yeah, we can probably also just fucking... Sorry, I'm realizing that I can just do whatever I want right now in real time. So let me see if I can probably... W, standing stream right now. W. It's a little bit hard to reach my mouse, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, this is Wave. I think his voice sounds good on this one, too. I mean, the biggest thing for me is I just wish it was... I wish there was a little bit more around the vocal as well. Bedroom said my SoundCloud's tripping right now. If you want to see it, it's uploaded now on iTitle. All right, I'll check in a second. Ryan Cole Productions on Instagram. If you want to tap in for a producer to work with as well, I would make sure you definitely hit him up on Instagram and tap in. Hey, sorry, I'm standing right now because my back was hurting. I was tired of sitting down, so I just needed to take a break from sitting and get up and stand and stream. So if you're on Instagram, you are just looking at a very weird angle of me right now. It says it's not available for me yet, Bedrooms. I don't know. Sometimes this can take like 30 minutes plus. That's the only reason. Sitting's overrated anyway. I agree it is. I have a standing desk. I just haven't built it yet because I have been procrastinating, if I'm being honest. But one of these days, you're going to see me standing more in these streams because I can. DJ Feffin, if you want to submit, just make sure you use the Nero link in the chat that I'm putting in there right now. And if you want to skip the queue, you can do a paid skip and it will get you bumped up into the queue and guarantee you get played before the end of the stream. We're going to play this gooey bootleg work in progress from Alex Norman in the meantime, though. Let me know when you've resubmitted on Bedrooms, and I'll put you back to the top of the queue, okay? And then for anybody else who's doing a paid skip, let me know if you do a paid skip, because I will bump you up higher in the queue, because we're doing some free skips right now. So just let me know. And let us know what you think. This is Gooey Bootleg Work in Progress by Alex Norman. The standing stream is kind of OP, bro. I might have to do more of these. It's kind of lit. Alex Norman out of Vancouver. This one feels pretty good, man. Honestly, for a work in progress, it's pretty solid work in progress. What is this a remix of? If this is a remix of another artist's song, let me know. Is that standing Fantano? Come on, bro. You can't tell me I look like Anthony Fantano. Roger Songblitz said this is pretty sick. Glass Animals. Not a big Glass Animals fan, but I do like this. Oh, the original's Glass Animals. Okay, so this is a much harder flip. Because it's maybe like Glass Animals. And the song that made me hate Glass Animals is the one from FIFA that I just can't get out of my head. You know what I'm talking about? Stand sitting desk, stand up. God damn it. God damn it. Do I have to sit back down? I'm just doing this on my back. Let me live. This is gonna be the new thing. I'm gonna just be standing in these streams, guys. Nah, this is tough. I'm Alex Norman on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with this one. Icky says almost passing out at a party, and you hear this while you're on it, while you're in the bathroom. Luca Mazai, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. We're doing free skips right now because we got time. That one, sometimes all I think about is you. The FIFA song, bro. That FIFA song, like honestly, they got to a point where like I would turn that game on and I would just turn the volume off because I couldn't fucking listen to that song anymore. And then it got like unbelievably popular and was like everywhere again for like the next like 6 months. Fuck that song, man. This one makes me want to dance, says Bedrooms music. I'm glad it makes you want to dance. You're not gonna catch me dancing standing up. If you guys just joined us in the chat and you want to submit, here's the instructions to submit. If you want to skip the queue, you can. We're still doing paid skips if you want to. It's $5 for a regular skip, $10 for a super skip that'll get you bumped to the top of the queue. Forza type song. Definitely a Forza type song. All right, let's make sure we get that Bedrooms one to the top too. Is this a fucking tempo increase? Guys, my arm fell off my desk. Give me a second, I gotta put it back. The arm fell off my desk. I got too hyped standing up. All right, we're back. 124 to 174 moment. I did really love the speed up. The tempo increase was a nice increase. I got too excited when it started speeding up and I pulled my mic out of my desk. This is good, man. 430, real solid length. Really great tempo. Pretty great arrangement. All around, I fuck with this one. Would definitely listen to it. We'll definitely playlist it when it drops, if it drops. I'm Alex Norman on Instagram, out of Vancouver. Make good dance music in Vancouver. All right, Boogeyman up next. Bedrooms and Ice Cold Bishop. This is crazy. Low-key, I would put this in a DJ set. If I was doing a little DJ set, this would easily go in there, without a doubt. All right, Boogeyman, Bedrooms, Ice Cold Bishop. Oh my God, no, dude. Yo, Bedrooms, I need you to unlock this link for me. I need you to unlock this link for me, bro. I'm not going to play this one from Sick Kid because I'm going to play the other song from Sick Kid. Internet Love Affair featuring AIM, Valentine out of Dubai. I really like the last song we listened to from Valentine, so I'm excited to this one, to hear this one as well. 420 JD Monster, what's up, bro? What's going on? We're doing some free skips to the end of stream, but you can still do a paid skip if you want. Pretty solid though. Even for a demo, I like the way this feels. It doesn't have to be public. It just needs to be like whoever has the link can open it private. You know what I mean? That's the setting. Yes, Roger. Sorry, my bad. You're Only Valentine on Instagram. I love the way this developed and kind of moved into this chorus section. So definitely want to hear more of your music, honestly. Wait, I don't see you in there, bro. Roger, I don't see a submission in Nero, dude. Is it in there? Do you have a different artist name these days? Is it Lenny? Kinda sounds like Pink Panther says more than X. You're Only Valentine. This is a male artist, Foreman Shifted. From Dubai. Guys, I think I'm gonna sit back down. I'm tired now. We're gonna try this again from Bedrooms one more time. No. Hey, we'll bring you back down to my height. Roger says this is so nice. I did like this one as well. Oh, fuck, now my framing's all fucked up though. We're back. Should be under Roger's song, but I didn't see it. Sigma the Voice, thank you. Big up Dubai. Valentine, You're Only Valentine on Instagram. I think I've still got this kind of fucked up. Boom. I liked that, man. Really cool. All right, let's try this one for Bedrooms again. Bedrooms, man. Not working. Not working. I actually don't have feedback. I really liked it. I just want to hear more music from you. I think like I'm starting to have an idea of what type of music you make, but like I just want to hear more of it. I just want more. More bass says more than X. I don't even know that I necessarily agree with that. Ricky Akimbo, Fallen Bridge, let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, you resubmitted? All right, let me go look for it. I like the way this started musically already. There is one sound that maybe feels a little out of key. Yeah. Hey man, Valentine, I'm glad you feel that way. I also feel that way about this community as well, so I'm glad that you feel that. That's what I want it to be. Yeah, Roger, I don't see it in there at all, man. If you could just resubmit, that'd be really great. Ricky Akimbo on Instagram. It's whatever that acoustic guitar sound is in this beat. Feels a little off. I mean, the guitar, I guess the guitar sounds in general, the guitar tones in general, I think are probably what needs to improve. But I love the idea a lot. The idea is really, really cool. If that doesn't work, I made the link public and it will self-destruct after the song plays. I'm dead. Roger, I got you. Ricky Akimbo on Instagram. The acoustic guitar sounds MIDI, but the vocals are really great. I agree. The guitars all around feel MIDI, right? So I think like what I would suggest doing is getting real guitarists to come in and play these sections, because I think it'll make a huge difference for you if you do replace it just with a real guitarist. But I do love the idea. I think the writing is really cool. I think like just the like vocal idea is really cool. The build from verse into chorus is really nice too. It's quite literally just in the production, I think, at this point, and it's the guitar sounds. It's cool though, because it reminds me of some shit that you would have heard from like Ohio, like a band. This sounds like a band from Ohio, and you are not from Ohio. I don't think I've ever heard music like this out of South Africa, which is really, really cool. So kick is maybe a little head like a touch heavy, but like it punches through in a nice way. Let us know what you think in the chat, but yeah, I know you're not from Ohio, don't worry. But it feels like some Midwest emo, you know what I mean? It's just like the elements are there. It's just the execution on certain elements could be a little bit closer to that. Vocal sounds amazing though. Vocal's perfect. One of the next is, yeah, this can easily pass for that. It's just the style, you know what I mean? It fits in from a musical standpoint. It fits into that. I don't know if I loved that drop in back there. Just I needed a bit of a different drum fill, I think. I'm going to see what it builds into. Again, structure-wise, I think it is right, though. The structure's right. Kick was non-existent, man. I had to pump it. Bedroom says, keep it up, Ricky. This is cool. Love this vocal arrangement right here. This part is probably my favorite part so far. What do we got? We got like 8 more songs. We're gonna have to increase the speed of these free skips. So we're gonna go back to our 60-90 seconds part. I really like that a lot though. Definitely let me know when it comes out. I'll absolutely consider it for content and for playlisting. I'm curious to see how the guitar sounds pan out and what they sound like in the final version. That's it. Boogeyman, Bedrooms, Ice Cold Bishop. What? 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 I gotta be honest, this is absolutely not what I was expecting, even kind of in the slightest. Like not even kind of, not even close, not even in the ballpark of what I was expecting from Ice Cold Bishop. Bedrooms music. This is so fucking cool. I love this. I love this. I'm kind of speechless. I'm kind of extremely speechless. Roger says this is hard. We got a whole EP of this shit. I'm shook, says Queen Beak. Icky says, where's the mosh? I mean, come on.
Find seafood savings at
That
Whole Foods Market.
was...
Get 20% off sustain.
You can still submit if you want. That's so fucking sick, dude. Oh my god. That is insane. Juno Rucka. Wow. Bedrooms Music, Ice Cold Bishop on Instagram. That one's called Boogeyman. God damn, bro. Raps 27. Kea up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. I don't even really know what to say about that. I liked this song. When did we listen to this song? I think I listened to this song on Friday for the New Music Who This playlist. Is that what this is right now? No, what playlist is this in? What playlist is this in? Yeah, that tone was crazy, bro. I need to hear more like that. I didn't know. I've never heard an ICB song like that before. Is this in my songs from the comments? Where the fuck did I playlist this song? Why is it in my saved songs but I have no idea where? Did I put it? I put it in something recently, right? I just can't find where I put it. I have no idea what playlist I put this in, but I definitely put it in something. Is it the community? Bruh. I like this one too. I do think the master could be a little bit... It's from the comments? Okay. I do think the master could be a little bit louder on it. That was maybe the only thing I heard while I was listening to it as well. And that's the only thing I would say. I am AKEIA. Go follow on Instagram if you aren't already. I can't wait to hear more because I do think there's a lot of things that I'll like from this artist the more that I hear from them as well. All right, Ethan Timmons, Time Lost Draft. Join my Minecraft server, nastycraft.net. What happens in there, Ethan? What happens in the Minecraft server? What kind of Minecraft server do you have? What are you doing there? Just need a snack, guys. I haven't eaten. Got like 9 minutes left. Cheers. I do like this, but I feel like the sub is maybe out of key a little bit. You build? What kind of stuff are you building in that? I do like this. I will say the only thing that really catches my ear like that is that sub. I'm a real stickler for tuning subs. I haven't heard Cruising America. Whatever the one before Rodeo was, I think was the first one I heard. Because I want to see him on the Days Before Rodeo tour. And that show was crazy. One of the craziest shows I've ever seen. Yeah. Things I would work on. Arrangement from a production standpoint. A little bit more movement through the arrangement of the beat. Be careful about tuning your subs and make sure your subs are in key. Those are the only two things I hear. To really catch my ear. Sorry. I'm just chewing at you guys this right now. That's it. And here, I'll give you a fucking... I feel like I always end up doing this. You probably heard my beats, but... Like, tuning a sub to me is like one of the most important pieces of producing. Like, it's just gotta be on, you know what I mean? I'm trying to find something that's like maybe close. I don't know if I have anything that's not. I hate all these beats already. I gotta make some new ones. Yeah, like even something like this, right? I hate this beat. I hate this beat. Just for what it's worth. But the tuning of the sub, I think, makes a huge difference. Because if it wasn't, cut it. But you know what? It's like even though I hate this beat, the sub is in tune and in key, and I think that's the thing that makes it's passable for me. I hated this when I made it. I hate it now. I hate this fucking beat. Needs more grit? Hey. It's fine. It's fine, but the tuning of the sub is the only thing I was trying to point out there. Shinobi, stay. Ooh. Fuck with this artist so heavy, man. SH1NOB1. Next review session is on Thursday from 6 to 8. There's a schedule in chat. And we have a free Q&A in the Discord on Friday too with an entertainment attorney, so make sure you join there. But you can always submit my comments if you want me to check something out as well. Add some instruments and revert it to the regular pitch and speed. I do like this a lot. There's more space for the vocal. I can't remember exactly what I said. Love this though. SH1NOB1 on Instagram. Sid with a voice. This is so fresh. I love his voice, man. Go listen to his other stuff too. This is a rough mix. Fair warning, not all of his music sounds like this. So don't expect this when you go listen to his other music. All of it is good though. So expect good music. Expect good raps. Expect a little bit of melody in there as well. Really good bounce on all of his music across the board. I like this though. This is probably one of my favorite Shinobi songs I've heard so far. I'm gonna let it play. I want to hear you do more like this though too. I got Sick Kid 42 up next with TV Kid. Your favorite song. The fact that it's your favorite song you've ever made is a thing that you should follow. There's a reason that it stands out to you and the reason that you like it so much. Do you want to dabble in jungle music? Oh, bro. Take a couple of those UK garage beats I got in that box folder I sent you. Honestly, like a lot of this stuff that's in that, I think I'd send you the box folder. A lot of that stuff that's in that box folder of beats, all of my favorite songs are like UK garage or like more electronic leaning. So take a listen. If you hear something you want, you can have it. I'm not even impressed. I like this a lot. He makes like alternative hip hop, more hip hop leaning stuff usually. Yeah, a little bit of pop. He's sick though. You just gotta go listen to it. He's like one of those artists who kind of genre blends and pulls from different influences, but always does a good job. Sorry guys, gotta make sure my lips stay hydrated. I mean, we're chilling right now. No, I'll fuck with you, bro. You make good music. TV Kid, Sick Kid 42. Alright, let's see what's up in this. I love a genre-bending artist, man. Seriously, it's like, I think the music is headed that way. To me, genre is kind of like, meh, it's played out. 17-year-old making music for 9 years. This is a freestyle inspired by Young Chris type of flow and lyrics. Album, I'm in another life coming out soon. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. I interviewed 5 Sauce. It's the same. SH1NOB1. Alright, Sick Kid 42. Things to work, alright? Beat is overpowering the vocal here. Biggest thing for you to keep an ear out for and listen out for. You want to make sure your vocal is the star of the show. I tell artists all the time. I think if you're a producer or you come from a production background, you tend to mix the beats a little bit higher because you think that that's what you should do. But you want to make sure your vocal cuts through a little bit more. I feel like the beat is overpowering your vocal here to the point where if I was listening to this for playlisting, I probably wouldn't playlist it because the vocal is buried behind the beat a little bit more. I'm not so mad at the rapping, delivery, or the lyrical content. It's mostly the mix on the vocal that for me would stop me from playlisting this. And I do think that you need a little bit of work on the vocal mix too. Like there's a lot of reverb on it. I think you could cut that down a little bit, really let your voice shine through just a little bit more. But I mean, those are the things that I would work on. Obviously, like it seems like you're still pretty early on in this journey, so just keep working at it. Watch tutorials, bro. Like get on YouTube, watch a bunch of like vocal tutorials. Pick a fucking like artist that you really fuck with vocally, like that vocal mix, and just like literally Google vocal chain for whatever artist it is on YouTube, and it'll help you figure out at least what direction to go into, and you'll learn more from doing that too. Sky's the limit, absolutely. Just keep going, absolutely keep working on it. You're only 17, so you got hella time. You know what I mean? Like you got a lot of time to work on this stuff. But the thing that I would focus on is just making sure and never forget that your vocal should be the star of the mix, right? You want that to be the thing that people walk away remembering is the vocal. You want them to be like, oh, I remember this vocal, I remember these bars. You don't want them to be like, oh, that beat was hard. Not say anything about the vocalist at all. Music got me feeling AOL, dropping at the end of this month as part of my soon-to-come Nobody album, fully produced, mixed, and performed by me. Mastered by my homie Shane Doe. Hope you fuck with it. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Music Got a Feeling by AOL. Keep working at it though, bro. Seriously. Keep sending stuff here too. We'll help guide you as much as we can. And usually there's engineers and producers in the chat that can give you more technical feedback as well. Or people who are like, yo, I'll do the mixes for you. Or I'll help you with the mixes. So make sure you keep tapping in and sending stuff, because honestly, you never know. Like, it just takes the right person to hear the right thing at the right time. I'm technically done, but we've got like 4 more songs. We're kind of in our rapid fire 60-second mode, Samo. I might just do the rest of these. We all kind of like, we'll do 60 to 90 seconds. I can do all of them. You know what I mean? Love this. A slow build into the drop, but I think it's a really good, like it's a good amount of time. It's not too long. Okay. Back on Thursday from 6 to 8. Feel free to drop some stuff in my comments too, because I'll be listening over on that for a different playlist and content series too. Cool. So cool when everything drops in here. The horns, man. You always get me with the horns. AO Will also plays the horns. So, AO.Will on Instagram. Crazy chord progression. Musically, next level, man. Really beautiful. Roger Songbird said, damn it, boy, this one's fire too. Great production, I would agree. AO Will, AO.Will on Instagram. Consistently impressed with the quality of his production. You actually, like, low-key, bro, you feel like somebody who should be, like, producing for Bruno Mars. I feel like if you haven't pitched stuff to, like, K-pop artists, too, like, you easily could be, bro. This is, like, a different level of pop music. There's not a lot of pop producers who I think could do such intricate production. But I feel like your ear and like the way that you kind of approach producing specifically like pop music, like you just do it at a different level that I think a lot of pop producers can't do because of your musicality. So I would suggest doing some stuff for pitch if you haven't. Great vision. I agree. Great vision for the arrangement and the build, like all of that. It's really unmatched. I don't like this one as much as Hot Shot. Same issue with the master on this. It does feel a little quiet. It does feel like the vocals a little bit buried. Hot Shot to me is the standout from you tonight. Definitely my favorite of the songs we've listened to from you so far, personally. I just think it was the best beat choice. It was the best flow for you, the best pocket for your vocal to sit in as well. The master was a little quiet, but to me, that's like the standout of the songs we listened to from Dre tonight. One more round, Call Me Jimmy. Sorry, another track off my upcoming mixtape. Damn. You guys, the SoundCloud. I don't want to have to get rid of SoundCloud links, but the SoundCloud links not being unprivated is fucking us up. Tonight, Roger Songbird, demo Testing the Waters. Song ends around 2:46. Let's get into it. Valentine, I'm going to get you in this queue too. I love Roger Songbird, man. Another artist, producer, songwriter I really enjoy from this community historically, and definitely like in recent years, maybe one that's made it into our best of playlists consistently. It works on your end because you're logged in. Yeah, you just got to make sure it's like for people with the link only as well. If you send it again, I'll make sure we get you in. It's so interesting because I do like this direction from you as well. But your rock stuff is definitely the standout for me as well.
They tell you live your dreams, but they don't ever tell you how. You went from 17 to 33 trying
Though I think you could probably get some crazy sync placements with some of this more like it's not hip hop really, right? Like it's definitely an alternative genre regardless of what it is, but I feel like you could get some sync placements with this kind of stuff, bro. It's great production work. It's great writing. It's great like mix work as well as always. Like the quality is really high. Is this my favorite song versus some of the more rock-leaning stuff you sent over in recent years? Maybe not. There's nothing I would change about it though. Objectively, it's like solid for the space it's in. You know what I mean? I could see. All right, here's the thing. And this is maybe what I would suggest for you, because a part of me is like, if you took the chorus of this, right, and you just got a bunch of co-primary rappers to just be on this, and it was more of like a, I'm making the chorus and I'm doing a producer project as whatever this is, I feel like it would work really well. That's not to say that your vocals don't work, but I think the more interesting approach to take on stuff like this will be to produce in a certain area, position yourself within a certain pocket of artists, push it as a producer, and then get more kind of like recognition through that as well. Because like something like this, right? Like it feels like you could easily get someone like, I mean, not easily, but like a Tyler would fit on this, right? A Tizo would fit on this. A Smino would fit on this. An Earth Gang would fit on this. And it'd be super interesting to see some of those artists take, maybe like see what their approach is to a beat like this. And that's maybe the only thing I could point to. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. 536 is very long. That's maybe the other thing that I would say. But like, yeah, like, I don't know. For me, the rock stuff that you sent over is always like the standout, I think, for me, right? Like that's the shit that I come back to and I'm like, damn, this shit is so crazy. But your production work is unbelievable. So like a part of me is like, especially if there's more synth, like almost R&B, almost hip hop leaning stuff, I do think that you could really carve out a space for yourself as like one of those producers that like works with the right people and just makes incredible music in that space. But then, yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know if I have an answer. I do like a lot of the music you make, and I think it's just like all of it's good. But for me, I think my favorite parts of your artistry are probably in that space. Okay, what is this? This is from Sigma the Voice, Shake the Room Freestyle. It's just my first experimental trip in my soul. I mean, I appreciate you making this content in the first place. I think we listened to some of your music the other day, right? This one stands out more. Just like bars-wise, it feels a little bit more on. I still think timing is something to work on a little bit in your delivery. Good writing, though. Good bars. I think the timing is still the thing for me. This is definitely feels more mature. It feels more polished. It's almost that fucking West Side Gun flow. But I think the timing, for me, the timing is still the thing that I would encourage you to work on. But I like this like pocket rhythmically for you. It's really cool. Sorry, I can't click anything else without stopping it. Going down tempo. Look, I will say that's maybe just a thing for me. I'm not the biggest fan of when people are not like on the beat. Like it always throws me off. I think it's because I come from classical first and foremost, so that's always going to be a thing that stands out to my ear specifically. I don't have a problem with it. I feel like there's a room for it. There's a space for it. For me personally, I do like when things are a little bit more on time, and that's just across the board. That's not even just a you thing. That's like literally any rapper that I hear who's like not on the beat, it always fucks with my ear. It's a very personal thing. So I will just say, like, caveat everything to be like, yeah, like for me, that's always something that catches my ear, and usually why I don't playlist something. But I think it's something if you worked on it, like even just being like a little bit more on even within that kind of pocket, I feel like it would hit harder. Will, you're okay, bro. You're fucking amazing. 2 No One says rhythm is key. I agree, especially with hip hop too. Like if you're getting bars off, I think so. Bruh, I mean, you easily could. Juno. Okay, I like Juno Rucker anyway. I'll say that. Offer it. Juno dropped a really cool album. Who sent me this? Who sent me this Juno Rucker album initially? It had to be Everyday Deja Vu. This is a new one called How High. I put this one on the playlist because I love this space of music in general. I always have a good time listening to stuff like this. All right, we got 2 more left. 2 more left. Yeah, this is undeniably good. Would playlist this for sure. At Juno Rucker on Instagram. JUNORUCKER. Go follow. Yeah, I love that. That's such a easy, feel good, all around song. All right, Move, Valentine, scrap song with a missing verse. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, I'm just like, I just think that that would be like an interesting strategy for you to take, Roger, because I do think that you'd be able to like really just carve out a space for yourself that way as well. Because you're like a real solid producer in that space. I just think like as an artist, like for me, I think your vocal lends itself more to like the rock side. It feels like it fits so well. And Juno, no problem, bro. Your music is fire. I like keep sending it to me. We put that one on the playlist as well, okay? Valentine, finish this song. This one's crazy. You're only Valentine on Instagram. Don't scrap this one. If you can't write the other verse, get a feature on it. Get a co-primary feature on it. Go look at artists in the space that you're trying to position yourself in. Hit some of them up and see if they'll hop on the song. Don't scrap it though. 201s, honestly, I would save you a skip for Thursday when we're back. We stream every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm just about to be done though, so there's less people in here than they usually would be too. I mean, you can still do it if you want, but yeah, exactly. Imagine like Nate Sibb or like a Two Hoss on this, or like any of those like brat kind of like bratty pop star kind of artists. You know what I mean? There's like a lot in that space. This is great. Don't scrap this. UK guys would be cool on this too. I mean, honestly, you could even put like a fucking like a Don Toliver on something like this and it'd go crazy. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of people you could easily slot in here that would sound really good. Don't scrap it. Don't scrap that. One more round. Call me Jimmy. This is the last one we're gonna play tonight, which I'm excited about actually because I like this. We are gonna hit a raid. So shout out to everybody who did the paid skips today. Shout out to everybody who's been in the stream today as well. Hit 38 songs total. 39, I guess, with this one. Pretty solid. Like I said, guys, make sure you go follow us on Kayvan's house. We got a lot of stuff, cool stuff coming up this week. We got an event on Wednesday. We've got a Discord Q&A on Friday, so make sure you get in there too. This sounds good, Jamie, bro. You remind me of Section 2. Have you ever heard of Section 2? You guys got a similar vocal tone. You actually should check them out too. This would be a good collaborative for you at some point or in time. Oh, sick. Yeah, this would be a great collab for you at some point. You guys got very similar vocal tones and... Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I feel like you guys get along. We did a session together a couple years ago that I loved. He was super nice. This is cool. Call me Jimmy. Let's find you on socials real quick. Call me Jimmee. You really, honestly, bro, everything you've sent over so far I've really enjoyed, and it's good. There's a consistency, there's kind of a cohesiveness to the sound of your music and the style that you're making that I really appreciate too. So we are gonna hit a raid. I'm gonna take you over to Big Duck Energy Music stream, and I'm gonna make myself some dinner and eat something. Fucking lie down because my back hurts. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a great rest of your week. Be safe. Pre-save Antone Now's new single Superstar Light dropping on Friday as well. Back on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Shout out to all the new followers, all the new people in the community. It's great to have you. Be safe, all right? Have a good rest of your night. Come on this raid with us too. I'll see you in the chat over there, all right? Peace.